Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hello everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. It's your girl Sharita from the Morgan Unlimited Growth Institute. I'm here to talk to you today about, I'm going to be making cinnamon, cloves and cinnamon water. Okay, we're going to talk about the health benefits. All right, so I'm checking in, see how y'all doing. How y'all doing with y'all morning routine? Are you waking up earlier than the kids and getting yourself together, doing your own morning routine, your own self-care routine? Because you know that's the only time we got to do it. Okay, you can't be waking up with the kids and trying to get ourselves together and get them together at the same time, honey, because we want some time to really take care of ourselves, have some thinking time, space and time. We got to get up early, okay? So we're customizing a self-care routine, okay? I always talk to mamas about self-care, the dads in my program about self-care, and how to fit that in when you have kids, all right? All right, so I already got up in the morning. I did my morning thoughts, prayers, and affirmations. And I stretched, I did my squats, I wrote down my plans for the day, I went to the gym, I came back, had a conversation with my husband, gonna do this live, and then I'm gonna go take a nice bath, okay, and wash my hair. So I dropped the kids off at school. I went up to my oldest daughter's school. I actually went into school and met some people in the school today, all right? So I like to show my face. My mom used to do that. She would just show up. You know how nowadays you have to make an appointment to come on. My mother didn't make no appointment. She knew any and everybody, and she walked up in that school whenever she felt like it to talk to whoever she felt like. And if you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do, you got cold busted. My mother will always show up when you thought you was by yourself doing something you ain't had no business doing, okay? I'm trying to be like my mama. I'm just want to show up. I see you, you see me. Y'all all know me. I know all of y'all. And this is my baby right here. This one right here, she taller than me now. This is my child right here. So, let's get into it. First, I want to tell you about, so how we're going to make this water is we're going to just add some cloves. I have 3 bottles of water here. We're going to add some cloves to the bottle. And then we're going to add some cinnamon here as well. Then let it sit overnight, okay? I've already been having these cloves in water sitting overnight. So when I wake up in the morning, I stretch and I drink a whole bottle of that as soon as I get out of the bed, okay? Let's have to use the bathroom. I have to run in the bathroom first. But you put this in your water bottle at night. By the morning, the water didn't change color, it absorbed into the water. Now you have clove water. But we're going to make clove and cinnamon water today for the additional health benefits. All right. So I'm going to be telling you about the magical benefits of drinking clove water. But before I tell you that, I got to tell you a little story, honey. I remember my husband and I, we were high school sweethearts, okay? We met in 1997, and that's a long time ago. And I remember one of the ways that I got to his heart is by bringing him a little care package, okay? He was sick, and I bought him a little care package that had honey. It was a little honey bear, okay? And a lemon and cloves in the little package for him, okay? And I remember the look on his face. You know, I stood out. You understand what I'm saying? I stood out. Like everybody wasn't bringing little care packages in, okay? My husband don't like me to tell that story in front of our kids because we have a daughter in high school right now. He don't want no boys around. She don't want her bringing no care packages. So I got to tone it down. I'll be telling that story, all right? But when I was growing up, my mother, whenever we made tea in the house, or somebody was sick, we drank tea with cloves in it. So I still have it, I still use it to this day, all right? So let's talk about the 11 magical benefits of drinking cloves water, okay? So it's a spice that comes from Indonesia. It's used in food It's also used in teas, okay, and desserts. So first, reducing weight. Now I have to tell you, as we're going to start, first I'll start by putting these cloves in this bowl here, so I can pick some out and put them in the water. All right. First, I have to tell you that I've been putting this cup of cloves in my mouth before I go to sleep at night. I started doing that when I got the flu a couple of weeks ago. I put a couple of cloves and then I just chew on that to help. It's very good for congestion. Well, you'll see. And then I wake up in the morning, and I got the cloves still in my mouth and everything. Then I brush my teeth. It's very good for you. But this is how it looks. Let me see if I can lift this up a little bit so you can see. There we go. This is how it looks in there. Okay. And yeah, you take it. It's a spice, okay? So when you put it in your mouth, it has a strong flavor. I just put a couple in my mouth before I go to sleep. I'm still doing it, okay? Not even sick anymore. So number one is reducing weight. If you consume the cloves of water every morning after waking up, you will see the changes in your body. I can't lie. My body's been changing over these last couple of weeks. I've been eating healthier. I've definitely been doing the drinking the clove water and then having some cloves before I go to bed. And I've been exercising. So you guys, there's been some changes, okay? There's been some changes going on. You can see the size of your waist will be smaller than usual. That would be an amazing experience for you who always want to reduce your weight. You need to consume cloves of water regularly every morning and feel the happiness of a slimmer body. That's so cute. That's so cute. Yes. And also my clothes do fit a lot looser than I used to. And my belly is more controlled, you know what I mean? So I have my yoga pants. When I pull my yoga pants up, the belly stay in the yoga pants. Before that wasn't happening, okay? The yoga pants, the belly is not as big as you want it to be, okay? So what I always say, when I start working out and everything, if I look down and I don't see my belly, I'm good. That's what I have to tell myself. Good for digestion. Do you have a problem with your digestive system? Consuming cloves of water regularly will help your problem. Cloves have eugenol, okay, which function is to help your digestive system doing its task. It can increase saliva production and it's good for your digestive system. And I noticed that as well. Told you I've been putting it in my mouth before I go to sleep. A couple of cloves. Welcome if you just joining in. Come on into the room. Good morning. Make yourself comfortable. Grab you some tea. If you have some cloves in the house, get some clove tea. All right. This is what the cloves look like. I'm about to put them in the water bottles. Okay. Cloves also act antibacterial. All right. You can use the cloves of water. You can use cloves of water for your tooth and mouth. The way this is written is kind of throwing me off. Been studied that cloves can be antibacterial. It can kill mouth bacteria and fight plaques. So your tooth can be clean and consume cloves of water regularly. You will feel healthy and have a clean mouth. Yeah, this is written have a little trouble with this. Okay, and it can free you from toothache and fresh breathing. So I'm just going to hit the main points of this and keep moving. All right, so yes, so an added benefit. I started just having the cloves at night before I go to bed, right? Because I wasn't feeling well and I had the flu. Okay, this is not going to work. Let me just take a couple. My hands are clean. I just wash my hands. I wash my hands like 1,000 times a day, so it's all clean. It's all good in the neighborhood. You just drop some in there. See, I like a lot. So actually, I make a mouthwash with clove essential oil and peppermint essential oil, and a water bottle. Okay, see, these water bottles, they be helping us out. We don't just drink water out of them. We do all kind of stuff. So that's how I make the mouthwash. So my mouthwash does have cloves in it, clove essential oil in it. Okay, and also peppermint essential oil. All right. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the cinnamon using this knife and drop a little bit of cinnamon in there. There you go. First bottle done. Oh, that smells good. Smell good. A little cinnamon on the side. All right. You shake that up and then let it sit overnight. In the morning, you're going to see the water is going to be darker. Now that happens already with the cloves by itself, but I'm excited because I didn't. This is my first time. We doing it together, y'all. This is my first time mixing the cloves and the cinnamon. Okay, so I'm excited about that. In the morning when I wake up, I'm gonna be like, get to try my new water. Now I can't drink it now because the cloves got to sit in there. And you also make clove tea if you want the benefit right now. You can make yourself some clove tea. All right, we have green tea. I like the loose leaf green tea in the house. We're always drinking that. So green tea and some cloves in that green tea, honey, and some honey. Oh my gosh! But this is very good for you. All right. So it boosts your immune system. That's why I was chewing on the cloves at night before I was going to sleep because I was very sick with the flu. So it boosts your immune system. If you're just joining, I'm just going to go over a couple of the points. So first one is good for digestion, antibacterial, boosts your immune system. And the next one, increases bone mass and density. Okay, this is very good for people who have osteoporosis or at risk for osteoporosis. These cloves are very good and healthy for you. Inflammation. Now you know I focus on that because I told you I've had really bad inflammation and joint issues. So anything that reduces inflammation is good, fine with me. Reduce your body temperature. Okay. The vitamin K and E inside the cloves will fight bacteria infection in your body. And you will feel better after you drink the clove water regularly. Okay. So if you have a fever as well, drinking cloves water will help. Hello, Betty. Welcome. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. You can make some tea. If you have some cloves in the house, add some cloves. I've been drinking cloves ever since I was a kid. My mother made tea for us and for everybody in the house whenever we were sick. We had tea with cloves in it. And then with my boyfriend in high school, which turned out to be my future husband and father of my children, was sick, I bought him a little care package with cloves, cinnamon, a lemon. No, cloves, a lemon, and honey. Let me get it right. Okay? I knew he wanted to marry me then, okay? All right. Helps to reduce your body temperature. I'm acting a fool this morning, y'all. Anti-cancer agents, okay? All right. So it's very, very good for you it will help you in preventing cancer, okay? And if you have cancer right now, this is another good thing to add to your diet, all right? This says here, cloves can be used as hand sanitizer. Now, I didn't know that. Okay. It says, hold the cloves of water, make clove water, and wash your hands with them. Your hands will be clean. See, now it's antibacterial, so that makes sense. See, I didn't know that. I do not like the hand sanitizers. Like, I use it if I absolutely have to. I'd rather wash my hands because that stuff is so drying, okay? So that makes sense. Betty says, I missed the first part. Do you boil the cloves into the water? You can make tea, Betty, with the cloves. We've been doing that for a long time. And my oldest daughter was 16. A lot of times she made the teas in the house. A big old pot on the stove. Throw cloves in it, a bunch of cloves, some orange slices, some lemon slices, and some green tea. Talk about some good tea and good for you. You hear me? So you definitely can boil that. But what I've been doing since I got the flu, I have this actually. I brought it down for us to talk about together. But this was right next. This was on my bedside table. At night, I just have bottles of water. You know, I'm busy. I'm running around and everything. It's time to get into bed and everything. I don't want to forget. So I'll just take some cloves and drop it in here. Put the top on it. Put it back on the night table and go to sleep, honey. And in the morning, the water is darker because the cloves, it kind of got absorbed into the water. So I'm not saying that right, but you know what I'm saying. So the water is darker, infiltrated water. Water is darker. It tastes good. It's a great way to hydrate when you first wake up and get those nutrients at the same time. But today we're going to add some cinnamon to it, honey. So we got cloves and we got cinnamon. So you can make the tea, or you can get you some water bottles so that when you wake up in the morning, you're drinking something that's highly nutritious. Okay? Thank you for your question. It says it's also good to improve sexual reproduction in both men and women. Didn't know that either. To increase sexual function of both men and women, drink cloves and water regularly, especially in the morning. It's better for your stamina. Child, I did not know that, okay? Some of this stuff, you know, we just be doing it, and the next thing you know, you hear all these other health benefits. So that's one I didn't know. I didn't even think about using clove water as a hand sanitizer, and I didn't even know about that either. Hey, whatever works. Betty says, great, thank you for clarifying. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for your question. So we're going to do another one. I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do 3. Woo, I love doing this. So like I said, hands nice and clean. Just putting these in here. And I'm going to combine this. So now that I like a lot of cloves in mine. I'm going to put a couple more. There's 3 bottles. I'm going to put a couple more in here. Now that we talked about the cloves, let's jump over to cinnamon. Cinnamon. All right. Health benefits. 6 health benefits of cinnamon. Wait a minute. I wanted to do cinnamon water, actually. Benefits of drinking cinnamon water, so we could be a little more specific. Okay, 6 reasons why you should be drinking cinnamon water daily. So let's look at that. Okay, so these water bottles, you know, it's kind of small, the opening, so I just use a butter knife when I want to stick cinnamon in my water bottle. This is so good. This is good. I know, before I even read that, I know cinnamon, drinking cinnamon is so good for you when you are trying to get healthier, like you working out and going to the gym and trying to be healthier, lose a little weight, lose a little belly. You know what I mean? That's what I've been. Listen, I had a conversation with my belly a couple of months ago. I didn't like, girl, we done been through it all. And I thank you for being here. We've been through 2 kids, you know what I mean? And I know we have our things we need to work on, you know what I'm saying? When I get stressed, I start eating, and that ain't good for you. But I promise I'm going to start putting more healthier things in you, girl, okay? I'm looking at her while I'm talking. I'm going to put healthier food in you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you massages, and I do, before I go to bed. You know what I'm saying? But we don't need to be like this no more. You can go on and rest, okay? So I was saying that to her because she just wanted to stay big for years. Like, I don't need you now. Like, we done been through everything. You know. So, yeah, she's a lot smaller than she used to be. We still working on it. All right. So 6 reasons why you should be drinking cinnamon water daily. You know what I'm saying, Betty? I had to talk to her. One of the best ways to extract all the goodness from cinnamon is to soak the stick in water and sip on it on a regular basis. Y'all, do I have any more? Hold on 1 second. Hold up. I do have cinnamon sticks. Yeah, baby, look at this. Yeah. I have so many different herbs in this house. Oh my gosh. You know why? Because whenever somebody's sick or whatever, and even in washing our hair and stuff, I be putting all kind of stuff in it. The kitchen is what I use. All right. So I have these cinnamon sticks. So I already put cinnamon in this one, and I already put cinnamon in this one right here. But this last one, I'll throw a cinnamon stick in there, a couple of cinnamon sticks in here. Let's smell it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do that. All right. Okay. So, backed by various health experts, cinnamon-infused water makes for a wonder drink that has innumerable healing properties. So, let's read about them. Okay. All right. And this is so true. It says the distinctive flavor and fragrance of cinnamon is a delight. Woo! All right, so we know that it's good for breakfast cereals, baked goods, snacks, cuisine, sweet and savory. We know that. Now let's talk about, oh, wow. Look at this first benefit. May help in reducing the effects of PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS, is a hormonal disorder that causes ovaries to enlarge with small cysts on the outer edges. Yeah, I did not know cinnamon helped. Listen, I know some of the health benefits of this stuff that I've been using for years, but I'm learning new stuff. We learning new stuff together. This is great. All right, as per PCOS Awareness Association, cinnamon infused water along with some honey. That's my other best friend. I put honey on everything. Like we say, I put hot sauce on everything. I put honey on everything, okay? May help in reducing the effects of PCOS. According to the study published in the journal Fertility and Sterility, cinnamon water reduced insulin resistance in women with PCOS. That's amazing. Wow, I want to clap for that. I did not know that. Number 2, we have a match. What do I mean by we have a match? This benefit, we saw it in the cinnamon, which we use into anti-cinnamon water, and we also saw the same benefit in the cloves. So this together, this is a powerhouse. Boosts immunity system. Go ahead now. The Wonder Drink is rich in antioxidant polyphenols and proanthocyanidins. You know what? I teach students from 3 years old all the way up to high school, so y'all know I ain't about to back down from a word. Even if I mess up the first time, because I don't let them do that. So let's go again. All right. Proanthocyanidins. They give a boost to the immunity system. I'm going to make them spell that word. It's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, and antifungal properties help reduce the chances of developing various health hazards like respiratory disorders, heart problems, etc. I think that's what they meant. Okay, so respiratory system and your heart system. Now, I know definitely about the heart system because I know that cinnamon is very good to improve circulation. I know that. That's another reason I drink it, and my husband too. He actually puts these cinnamon sticks in a bottle of water, and he has them on his night table, okay? He got stuff going on at his night table. I have stuff going on my night table, okay? So, and then also sometimes I use it when I wash our hair and to scrub the scalp to improve circulation on the scalp. So I know cinnamon is very good for that. Okay, I think I've heard this one before. Number 3 is helps in dealing with menstrual cramps. I'm pretty sure I've heard that. According to a study in the National Center for Biotechnology Information, women ingesting cinnamon experienced lesser pain, which lasted for a shorter duration. So, if you have the menstrual cramps, use some tea and put some cinnamon in it and some cloves, you might have it going on to the break of dawn. Okay? 1 cup of warm cinnamon water every day may help reduce the effects of menstrual cramps. Okay. And it says, well, it hasn't been proved yet. Now, whenever they say this hasn't been proven, this hasn't been scientifically proven, I know we have the scientific world. We have studies where they prove it scientifically, but then we also have our own personal experiences. Honey, that's where I come from. I try all different things. I'm like, if it's of the earth and it must have healing properties, I'm going to try it. Sometimes I just put some stuff together, and then later on I read up on it and I see the benefits. Sometimes I'm looking to see what can be a cure for whatever the problem is. We put it together. So I'm saying all that to say, trust your instinct in your own health as well, okay? Don't just wait for a study to tell you if it's good or not, all right? Trust your own instinct. So it says, while it hasn't been proved yet, it says cinnamon water makes you feel satiated and prevents cravings and hunger pains, which further helps in weight loss. I've heard that before. Definitely. All right, we have another match. Cinnamon and cloves both reduce inflammation. All right? There's a lot of health problems. The root of it is in inflammation. So we can keep our inflammation down in our bodies. We can avoid a lot of health problems and cure a lot of health problems ourselves. It's not just taking medication, which girl, I don't take medication, but it's also about what we put in our bodies. Our immune systems are amazing. They're always working to take care of us. It's built in. Healing system is built in. But are we giving our bodies the right nutrients so that it can work optimally? Okay, so that's what I feel, and that's why when COVID came around, I was focusing on boosting my family's immune systems. Everybody, making sure everybody was eating foods, drinking teas and whatever we needed, so that our immune systems worked optimally. So whatever comes inside, our immune systems can't handle it. That's how I was thinking about it. Okay, so and as I said before, my joints. I had really bad joint pain. Didn't even know it. I had the pains, but I just kept going. You know how we women do. Didn't realize it. Okay, so I went to the doctor one day and they told me about my blood work, and I'm like, oh. Number 5 may help reduce inflammation. Those who are suffering from joint pain or arthritis are generally advised to drink cinnamon water for relief, thanks to its anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce excessive pain. It also helps in boosting blood circulation, inhibiting the development of conditions like arthritis. Very, very good. All right. So you feel pain, drink cinnamon. Okay. If you're have arthritic pain, drink cinnamon. Drink cinnamon water, or put cinnamon in your tea. Add it to your oatmeal. We do that. Now, oatmeal in this house is oatmeal with cinnamon, a little coconut oil, a little turmeric, a little bit, because turmeric is very strong, a little turmeric powder, a little ginger powder, a little coconut oil, and then some butter, and then some milk. Oh, honey. All of that in the oatmeal. My daughter be like, Mommy, you make the best oatmeal. Oh, my God, you make the best oatmeal. She don't know I also be sneaking a little bit of the green smoothie in that junk. She don't know. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. All right. Number 6. And I think this is the last one. Helps reduce the effect of Parkinson's disease. I didn't realize that either. According to a study published in the Journal of Neuroimmune Pharmacology, a cinnamon may be capable of slowing down the progression of Parkinson's disease. Let's see why. Oh, they didn't say why. I'm a why person. Why? I wonder if Parkinson's disease, if there's inflammation in the brain at all. They didn't say why. I'm nosy like that. But yeah, I'll be researching them for hours, just going to peek to say, I didn't know that. I wonder if this, and then going to the next one and going to the next one. All right, so let's make this last one. And this time we're going to use cinnamon sticks and cloves. Now you can put honey in it too at night. I just don't, when I wake up in the morning, I just don't like nothing sweet when I first wake up. So that's why I don't use honey when I first wake up in the morning. But that's a dynamite. Again, my hands are washed. My hands are washed. Look at this one. This is going to be waiting for me in the morning when I wake up. Hydrating. So we're going to put some in here because that was a fat one. That was a fat one. We got some skinny ones in here and some fat ones. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if y'all have these kind of stores next to y'all house, but I live in New Jersey, and you can find stores that people frequent that use the same stuff. Like, child forgot to put the cloves in here. I'd be so mad. I woke up and everybody got cloves except this one. But the cloves, I actually, like I said, keep it next to my bed. Okay, bedside table. Yeah, so we go, the stores that I go to, people like me, I'm a mixture of Southern, because, you know, my grandparents are from South Carolina, and very Southern. And I was very close with my grandma, so I learned a lot from her. Okay, so a mix of Southern, but also a mix of African. I'm not saying I was African, but my brothers and my sisters are half African and half African American. So we grew up with the African influence in the house, and also cooking meals, African meals, and being exposed to a lot of different foods, okay, and vegetables. You know what I mean? Cooking. And also Jamaican. My husband is Jamaican, okay? He was born in the United States. His family's from Kingston, Jamaica. So that's what's going on in this house, honey. All of that. So the stores that are close by, I'm so happy they're close by. I need a store where I can go get cinnamon sticks, or I can go get the hibiscus flower plant, which Jamaicans call sorrel, and then the Africans, Senegalese ones, Africans call bissap. I grew up on that. When I married my husband, it was called something else. All right, it's sorrel. I'm laughing because we have a little competition in the house with that. Who's more Jamaican? Who's more African in the house? Who's more Southern? You know what I mean? So that I need a store where I can go get all these different spices that I love to use in cooking, and also in healthcare, and also in hair care and skin care, and all these different kinds of vegetables. So yuca and eggplant, and you know what I mean. We use a lot of tomatoes in African cooking. Okay, ginger, a lot of ginger. We use a lot of ginger. This ginger, and then I just bought some new ginger, and then we have other ginger in the fridge. Just ginger. You know how powerful this is. I'm gonna do another live where I talk about that, y'all, because this has really been a game changer in my joint pain. This smoothies, juices, making juice. We have a juicer, juices, smoothies, oatmeal, like I told you, put it in there. And also I want to use it more in cooking. Well, we do it, but I'm saying like Asian dishes. I like Asian noodles and dishes and stuff like that. So yeah, this is, and when you break a piece off, in the grocery store, you be seeing some pieces, somebody broke a piece off to look. Somebody broke a piece. I be trying not to do that, but sometimes I be doing it too. Oh my gosh. That smell. Oh my gosh. This is very good for inflammation, y'all, and heart health. So we'll talk about that for on another time. But for today, we got our bottles. So get your bottles ready. So this one got the cinnamon sticks in it and the cloves on top. You let it sit overnight. If you want the effects now, you can put it and make some tea with it, honey. And slice and put whatever fruit you want in it, because that's very good. Making teas with fruit added to it, game changer. But here's the one with the cinnamon sticks. Here's one with just cinnamon in it with the cloves. Okay, so I got two of those. So let's make your cinnamon and cloves water. Let it sit overnight, and in the morning, drink it. Then let me know. Let me know how it was, how it made you feel, how it tasted. If you felt hydrated when you first woke up, First of all, if you're not drinking water when you first get out the bed, I'll definitely suggest or advise you to pick up that practice, because when we sleep, we're fasting, and when we wake up, our body's dehydrated. It needs water. So you start the day drinking water. I'd be mad in the morning when water not by. I'm like, man, I forgot to calling Jazzy at night before I get Jazzy, bring me 2 bottles of water, so she can bring it from downstairs. So we did it. We got 3 bottles ready. All right, and we heard the health benefits. So imagine if you do that for a couple of weeks. Imagine the difference. Imagine what you would feel, This is also a campaign that I've had for myself, and now we can do it together. Y'all, I'm on a health journey. So if you want to join me, like, share, and follow so that we can all do it together, okay? Where I know this stuff. I know how to eat well. I know how to exercise. But that sleep has always been a struggle for me. I'm working on it. I got in bed last night at 10:30. So that sleep, and also being consistent and not letting life, kids, work come before my own health and what I need to do. I'm learning now that we can do it. We can do it all. We can take care of ourselves and take care of our kids. And we need to. We need to take care of ourselves and take care of our kids. Y'all know, if y'all heard me, usually all this time, up until now, I've been talking about improving our children's behavior and learning from home so we can send them to school equipped with success. And then I'll always say, but you can't do it, mamas, if you don't have self-care going on. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're more likely to not stick to a discipline plan or not stick to a study plan, or if your child is very, very good and smart about running circles around you so you forget what you put in place, or you get overwhelmed and stressed, then you just say, all right, go ahead, and you just let them have what they want. You know, we all been there. If you're not sleeping right and you're not taking care of yourself and you're stressed, you're more likely to not be able to see this through when it gets hard. Because when it gets hard, the kids it's hard for them, they're going to push back. And we have to stand strong. How are we going to do that if we don't take care of ourselves? So I've been saying that this whole time, and I talk to moms when we meet and we talk about self-care and everything. When we first meet, I ask about self-care. But now I want to show you. I want to show you what I've been doing, what I've learned over these years about taking care of myself and also taking care of our families, our health, our hair, our skin, whatever we need, being depressed and how to make ourselves feel better, whatever we need to do so we can be strong for ourselves and our families. So we're going to be talking more about what we can do to take care of ourselves so that we can do it all. You know, we super women. You know that, okay? You know we got it going on to the break of dawn. Mom burnout is a real thing. We don't need to be doing that. And if you don't have children yet, master this before you have kids, because you will forget. You will forget, honey. You will forget. So master this right now. All right? So thank y'all so much for joining. Thank you, Betty, for joining and your questions. I love y'all so much. I want you to have a beautiful day. I'm about to go take a nice bath. And I'm about to put a little turmeric in the water. Okay, I do that from time to time to, for the benefits help. We're going to have to do turmeric another time. Okay, and then I'm going to wash my hair. I already have a little hair wash I made with apple cider vinegar and honey sitting over there, or hair rinse that I'm going to use also with my hair and moisturize and everything. And I got a meeting coming up. So work is coming up, but I went to the gym this morning. I took care of myself this morning, and I'm ready. Before you face the world, mamas, take care of yourself. You got this, all right? Thank you so much for joining. I'll see y'all next time. Believe in yourself. Believe in your child. And always remember that growth is unlimited, all right? And you have any questions, you just want to say, hey, go ahead and message me. I love to hear from you, all right? Love y'all. Peace.